Do you know why a lot of people in their 40s ended up quitting when they're doing with their wellness, weight loss, or fat loss journey because of undernourishing? They always excited to do their diet and they realize that our body is very complicated. I have a very close relative and he was very excited that he was losing weight and he told me, Mar, I lose weight. And I was asking him, so what you been doing? He said, I've been doing this diet and doing a lot of exercise. And I was asking him, do you think your diet and your exercise is sustainable, accessible, that you will be consistent for the rest of your life? He said, I can do this. He said, he have a great mindset. And after a few days, he was calling me and told me, hey, Mar, how come I lose weight now I'm stuck? And it seems like every time I trying to do exercise, I don't have energy. And when I was doing my exercise also, I'm always hungry. And I told him, man, that was the reason I was asking you, because our body is very complicated. Our metabolism, our muscle mass, we have more than 50 hormones in our human body. And most of all, we are ended up with insulin resistant. And if you're gonna do it in your way, not backed by science, and you're already 40 years old, you just make your body into starving and also overtraining and worst of all, undernourishing. So I told him, hey man, I think it's better for you to do it in the right way. And I share him my secret formula, not even secret, but I've been doing this for more than 7 years that really works for me. It works for a lot of people. And I told him, man, the best thing you're gonna do is stop dieting. Just loaded your body with potent anti-inflammatory, antioxidant, low glycemic sulfur food. And eventually, once you feel better, that's the time you introduce more cardiovascular exercise, then also cross train with resistance training, even just using your body weight. And aside from you're gonna be consistent for the rest of your life, you're gonna save a lot of money. And you know what he did? He tried this approach. In just a matter of weeks, he told me, hey Mar, you're right. I have more energy now. I've been losing more weight. And the best of all is I'm not hungry all the time. And this is the thing. A lot of people are really extreme with their dieting, which is ended up with undernourished and also overtraining, and to the point that they're focused with intensity and then they didn't realize that consistency really the king. Because if you're gonna just do it slow progress, focus with progression instead of perfection, and then our body will be thankful if you are putting good nutrition. And if you're gonna look at those people here in America, we are loaded here with ultra processed food. And if you're gonna look at those people in blue zoners, they are really old people now, but they're still healthy and very active because they always loaded their body with more plant-based, moderation with animal-based, and minimizing the sport, poultries, and dairies. And no, or most of them are really don't have this ultra processed food. And fortunately, most of them have no access. And here in America, we have a lot of gym, we have a lot of basketball court, tennis court, soccer. There's a lot of sports facilities here. And we have a lot of gym. But people here are still ended up quitting because we are spoiled here. Everything is accessible. If they're doing their journey, sometimes they put their body into extreme diet and then load it up with a lot of supplements, which is really loaded with chemicals. And again, if you're gonna just take it easy with your life and always remember that you're already 40 years old, your goal is to be successful. So in order for you to be successful, make it sure it's affordable, sustainable, accessible, that you will be consistent for the rest of your life. And believe me, it will be easier and easier. If you're gonna apply these skills, convert into a lifestyle, it will be a game changer. I have people that I've been following, and I'm just lucky that I've been studying functional nutrition and also following a lot of doctors and gurus, and they have the same approach. Because once you're gonna do this, you realize that, hey, I know that putting our body into energy deficit, aka or also known as calorie deficit. But I'm 40 years old, so in order for me to be putting my body in calorie deficit, I need to increase my activity. And when you're increasing your activity, I need also to nourish my body to compensate. And eventually, you all gonna be metabolic flexible. And I'm so proud. I will say that if you're gonna goal for to be successful, shoot for fat adapted, shoot for to become a metabolic flexible, because that's the key. And once you are achieving that goal, you will be surprised. Like me, I'll be 47 and I can ride my bike like crazy and I have a lot of energy. I'm so proud to myself that I reset my hormones, I boost my metabolism, I have more energy, I'm more insulin sensitive. Those are, I will see the outcomes, and the side effect is, proud to say, is weight loss. And once you have this kind of routine, because routine is the key, consistency is the key. Once you have this, once you lose your weight, you get your ideal weight, BMI, you're gonna keep it forever. And always remember this, just focus with progression instead of perfection. Forget about intensity, forget about those hype, forget those extreme diet. Just be mindful that we have more than 50 hormones in our human body. Once you address that one, you will accelerating your health reset and your fat loss solution. And believe me, it's not even really hard. And once this become your lifestyle, exercise, even extreme exercise like me, I just had my race last weekend and I'm so happy to tell you that there's a guy there, he was only doing 38, I was doing 62, and I passed him for the first few miles. And then we have this different route, and then after a few miles I dropped him. And after we race, he was asking me, man, if you don't mind, how old are you? And I told him, I'll be 47 this coming August. And I said, 47? I was thinking, man, you're only less than 30 years old, 25, 26, because you are very fast and you are fit. And that was really an amazing feeling when people give you appreciation. I'm proud. I'm very proud to myself. And this is the biggest reason why I would like you to stop dieting and stop dieting. And then please just nourish your body. Start nourishing with this good nutrition, because nutrition is the king. And eventually, once you loaded your body with potent anti-inflammatory, antioxidant, and low glycemic superfood with this best formula, like a Mediterranean lifestyle or diet, more on plant-based, moderation with animal-based, minimizing your poultries and dairies, and if you can, eliminate, remove, or keep away with those ultra-processed food, eventually you will be thankful. If you want to accelerate your health reset, you can visit www.goreset.me. It helps you to accelerate your health reset and fat loss solution. And if you value this content, please consider to leave a comment, share, and subscribe. It really helps to grow our small YouTube channel. Again, thank you so much for watching. You have a happy, healthy life. Go reset that me.